and it's time for brunch. Hi guys, I'm Alexandra and welcome back to my YouTube channel and to Trying Kitchen Things Baker Diaries, where I share with you guys things that I would sell if I had a bakery/cafe. I'm manifesting it, but it's gonna happen.
Get some help.
Let me just say one word: brunch. When I was in Paris, there was something every Sunday where cafes would offer a brunch special. I think that's a very cool idea. So today's video, it's all about the possible brunch menu I would serve at my cafe. It's the day before because we have to prep some stuff because we're doing not one but two sourdough recipes. You guys knew I had to bring back the sourdough. It's like my little baby at this point. So let's get started with the first recipe, which is gonna be a bagel, but not any bagel, obviously a sourdough bagel. So let's get started, shall we? After I've done the pretzel, I just really wanna make those baking soda water bath thingies. So first of all, we're gonna combine the flour and the salt. Get in there. The thing that I love about making bread recipes is that I don't need to sift, which is honestly a big plus in my book. I hope this bowl is big enough. Now in another bowl, we're gonna mix this with the warm water and the maple syrup or honey. Look how stretchy this is. Now we have everything, we mix this without spilling water everywhere. I'm so proud of my little baby. I still need to name it though. Leave some name suggestions. Promise I take care of it.
I'm fine!
But now let's combine the two together. Why do I keep making a mess? Honestly, this video could not be a video made by me if I didn't make a mess. Okay, this is getting a bit sticky. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. I know guys, chemistry, it's complicated. That's why I never liked it. It has to become smooth and elastic, so we still need to knead a bit more. So like guys, why go to the gym when you can do baking instead, you know? Also, it's so relaxing, like you put your favorite Netflix show or whatever YouTube video you want, time flies by. I think this is ready. What we're gonna do now is put this little baby back in the bowl, and this has to rise overnight in the fridge for around 8 to 12 hours. But now we're gonna move on to the next recipe, and that is some sourdough pancakes. If we're making a brunch menu, we need some pancakes. And for this pancake, we're gonna do a banana pancake. I feel like those are a go-to type of pancake for many. If I had my cafe, I would change the type of pancakes I make. I would use like seasonal fruit. I don't know, I feel like it would be fun because then you never really know what pancake to expect that Sunday. First we're gonna add some oats. Obviously a pinch of salt, and then we have a banana. Banana! I wish it was riper, but that's the only banana I have because we used the others to make a banana bread. So that's my fault. I know it's looking like a big sticky mess, but trust the process. The final thing to add is our vegan buttermilk. And last but not least, some baking powder, some baking soda, and some cornstarch. Half a teaspoon, around 1/4, half a teaspoon as well. What I'm gonna do is leave them overnight because I found out that makes the flavor even better. We're gonna put these two babies to rest now. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow when we do the whole brunch.
The next day.
We're gonna make pancakes. This is looking good. But now what we're gonna do is divide this into two equal measurements because I want to do a pancake inspired for the summer month and then one for the autumn month. But yeah, I got a bigger bowl and now we're gonna divide it. Let's put half of the mixture back into this one. Okay, so we've divided into two now. For summer, I was thinking we're gonna do some matcha pancakes. For me, it screams summer. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the green color. For the autumn-inspired ones, we're gonna put some pumpkin spices. We're gonna do, first of all, the matcha ones. And for the toppings, we're gonna do some berries, which are fresh plucked out of the garden. Let's move over to the stove. Now that we've heated it up, we're gonna turn it down to medium heat. We're gonna start cooking the pancakes. Trying to make them as round as possible. But as you can see, I'm not the best at that.
Get some help.
I think we can feed the last one, right? Who said that you had to look extra fancy when you cook? I didn't, so let's just allow them to rise. Time to flip them. Bubbles are forming. 1, 2, and 3. Now we allow them to cook for around 2 more minutes.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Now we're ready to plate our first round of pancakes. So fluffy. And last one. Now let's decorate, which is the fun part. For these, I have some chocolate, which we're gonna put like between the pancake. Okay, so guys, my phone ran out of storage. Basically, what I did was topped it up with some fresh blackberries, some cherry compote that I had from the German video, some cinnamon, some sliced almonds instead of almond butter. Finally, some raspberry flavored syrup. Now all we have to do is try them. Let's get a bite. Once I discovered sourdough, my pancake game has just gone over the top. Bon appetit! The berries just go so well with the matcha. I absolutely love this. And the crunch from the almonds. Now for the pumpkin one, I decided like last minute change. Instead of making it into pancake, try and put it in the waffle maker. In my mind, pumpkin spice waffles sound better. I mean, basically waffles are pancakes with apps, so I feel like it's gonna work. Okay, I think it's hot enough, so we're just gonna put our mixture here. Close it. And hope for the best. Last time I attempted to make waffles, it didn't really go according to plan.
Few minutes later.
So it's starting to smell like pumpkin spice, so I feel like it should be ready now. Maybe I should have just done pancakes. Oh guys, I'm just crossing my fingers. We completely failed, kind of.
And
This is because I'm impatient. This is still edible, unlike last time. Also, I'm trying not to burn myself, but it's a bit hard, not gonna lie. Now that they're kind of out, it's time to plate them. Let's get a plate and actually make it look nice and presentable. If the flavor is there, I'm gonna count it as a win.
I'm fine!
Okay guys, it might not look like the prettiest, but we can kind of hide it. I mean, they look like waffles. To top this beauty off, we're gonna put some dollop of chocolate, like that. An apple to top it off, because we're using seasonal fruit. I feel like that's nice, right? We're changing. Like this, we can also hide some of the discrepancies in our waffles. Obviously, we need a bit more of the pumpkin spice. And finally, peanut butter. This is just not going for me right now. Let's try again. And like that, we got ourselves some cute autumn-inspired waffles that were supposed to be pancakes. I wish you guys could smell how good this smells right now. Let's try it with the peanut butter, the apple, and obviously the waffle pancake failure thing that we got going on here. Bon appetit. The waffle tastes great. If it looked like a waffle, it would be even better, obviously, but the flavor is there. But guys, this is the sweet part of the brunch taken care of. Now let's go make those bagels that we have been waiting to make. Because for my brunch, you would serve a sweet part and a savory part. Let's go tackle the savory bit. Anyways guys, let's move on to the savory part. Before we start shaping, we're gonna boil this. And for that we need to add some baking soda and some honey or maple syrup. And now that this is mixed, we're gonna put it in the stove so it boils while we shape our bagel. So here we have our little baby. It's a bit frozen because it's been more than 12 hours. So I hope I have not like overproven it. We've also preheated our oven to 220 degrees. Now we're gonna use this scale and try to divide it into equal parts. How much do you weigh? Now we have to do quick math.
A lot of boring math later.
Each of these has to approximately weigh 92. We got one done, now 4 to go. Got another one, perfect. All of them are exactly the same. Now what we have to do is roll them into a bowl, do a little hole in the middle. This is my way of doing it, okay? Might not be the best. Right now I want to make them simple. If I had the old bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's, that would be super amazing. Obviously, I would add some seeds on top because I love seeds. Probably add walnuts because right now I'm obsessed with walnuts. If this turns out well, this is gonna be my go-to to make with sourdough. Apart from the banana bread, last one. Let's move to the stove because the water is already boiling. Time has come. One right here, another one right here. Just a few seconds. We take it out and then another one. And then the last one, and then we can turn this off. And now this goes in the oven for around 22 to 25 minutes. Obviously, we're gonna pair this bagel with something, and that is a tofu scramble. Because I feel like a tofu scramble is just a go-to savory dish that will go very well. For this tofu scramble, we're gonna need some tofu, and I'm using this tofu basil from Lidl. And apart from tofu, we're gonna need some noosh, aka my drag. I'm fine! And then some kala namak salt. And my little secret is to add some chickpea flour and a bit of almond milk to really thicken it up. And obviously we need some turmeric for the color. First, let's get sauteing some onions. I mean mushrooms. These are mushrooms. And now we reduce a little bit. And now we crumble our tofu. This I'm gonna even add more basil. We add some of the soy milk. I have to shake it. Then we add some chickpea flour, some turmeric, a bit of paprika, some noosh. Finally, a bit of black salt. Almost forgot the black pepper. Now we mix it. This is looking like scrambled egg. It's loving the texture. But to this, we're gonna add some kale because we don't have spinach. Uncover this. So now we have to check on our bagel. These are done. It's time to plate. Some of them turn out to be rounder than the rest, but not to worry. We're gonna take the one that didn't turn out round. Still a bagel. Actually, first let's put our tofu scramble. And to this, we're gonna add this scrambled egg seasoning, which has sea salt, crushed black pepper, red bell pepper flake, parsley, and chive. And then to really bring that eggy flavor, we're gonna add a bit more of this black salt, and obviously more noosh. And for some extra toppings, some carrots, to give it a bit more color, you know, more personality. And some cherry tomatoes, pumpkin seeds, and last but not least, our famous kimchi. And lastly, just a touch of lemon. And now we cut open our bagel. Look at that steam. This is our tofu scramble, which is the savory part of the brunch. With some avocado, it would go so nicely if I had avocado. Let's first try our tofu scramble, and obviously with a bit of kimchi. If you could smell it and taste it. And now what we have been waiting to try for more than a day, our bagel. This is good. Crunchy outside, but like really soft in the inside. So guys, since we've done 2 sweet recipes, I thought that it would be appropriate to do 2 savory ones as well. So we're gonna do our last recipe, which is gonna be another waffle recipe. We cannot fail twice, right?
Get some help.
I'm not ready to give up yet. For this recipe, we're gonna make some sweet potato waffles. So obviously what you need to do first is boil some sweet potatoes. We're gonna use that sweet potato to make sweet potato waffles. Pretty self-explanatory actually. We had some sweet potatoes. I made some sweet potato gnocchis. So I'm gonna use that because it's basically sweet potato combined with flour. I know it's weird. And to this, we're gonna add this mixture I have here, which is cornstarch, water, turmeric, and some black salt. There you go. And we're gonna add this mixture right here. Why? You didn't see anything. Nothing happened here. And again. Got nothing in my brain. Now, next step is to add some chickpea flour, some soy milk. Something I've been reading actually since I've done waffles last time was that normally the waffle batters tend to be wetter. Then here we're gonna add some baking soda, some thyme, and my little pot of drac, which I've recently just opened. And then the last ingredient is apple cider vinegar. And now what we have to do is mix it. So as I can see right now, I don't think we're gonna need more liquid, but we might be needing more flour. Okay, now let's check for the consistency. So I'm liking this. And now it's time to use the waffle maker thingy. I'm so scared, like you guys don't even know now. This is like a different waffle thingy that we have. Now let's pour in the batter. Otherwise, I'm just gonna stick to making pancakes. Time to press it down. Please, 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 please. I feel like that's a good sound. I have to sweep the floor because I might have to spill some stuff all over the floor, but that's fine.
Moments later.
Oh shit, some things are spilling. Ah! Try and salvage some of this. I don't know anymore. Guys, I think we failed once again. I'm being serious. If you have any tips on how to improve my waffle making game, I would really appreciate it. You know what, we're just gonna leave it like this for a while to let it cool down. Let's see what we can do with the plating situation thingy. It's not gonna look the prettiest.
1 hour later!
Okay guys, good news. Waiting actually made it so that this actually came together somehow. So something we've learned today is that patience is the key to waffle making. Now let's get it up and plate it. I should make a whole video about me attempting different waffle recipes. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that. Okay, now let's plate it. Ow, my finger. I'm fine! Got our beautiful plate right here. I think we can make this wet. Trying to hide the imperfection. Putting the pretty one on front. And guys, look at that. And now all in it's like some hummus on top, which I don't have. For the toppings, we're gonna add some kale. Then I have here some chopped cherry tomatoes. And now for some crunch, some walnut, some more nutritional yeast, obviously. Some oregano, some citrus. And last but not least, some kimchi. Tiny bit. Guess what guys, now it's time to try it. Bon appetit! Honestly, that's very good. I love sweet potato. We didn't completely fail. I just have to become better at using a waffle maker. So I would definitely serve this. I don't know guys, would you order it? Actually, I might not be the best at making waffles, but the flavor, I'm becoming quite an expert. Gordon Ramsay has nothing on me now. But guys, that was it for this video. We had some ups and downs, let's just say that. But we've learned a lot today. First of all, I'm really getting good at pancake games. Second of all, pancakes and waffles do not require the same process. Waffles, apparently, as we've learned with the last recipe, require more patience. And this just comes to show I need to just learn to have more patience. And also, I still don't know how to make waffles.
Get some help.
Then the third lesson is that despite our ups and downs, food turned out delicious. That's actually the most important thing. But let me know in the comments down below which of the sweet dishes and which of the savory dishes you would choose for your brunch double special. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you would totally come to my cafe to order this brunch menu, please give this video a big thumbs up so I know you guys are really enjoying this content as much as I am creating it and learning from it. And last but not least, I would really appreciate it if you would like to join this little family of ours by clicking the subscribe button down below so we can continue growing and having fun together in the kitchen. And also, if you want to join me in my next adventure, which is gonna be in Berlin, where I'm gonna be doing my last year of university, you better be expecting a lot of cool content coming from me. Anyways, I hope you guys have a nice day, evening or night whenever you're watching this, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Also guys, if we reach 1k, then I'm making a wedding cake. I'm committed to it now. I can't go back. I might regret this while I'm doing it, and I might destroy the kitchen, but hey, at least we're learning and having fun, right? Yeah, no, my sister wouldn't agree.